We sold our house on the edge of town and sold my business in order to start our new journey and buy 20 acres of rural, undeveloped land to try our hand at homesteading. With zero experience, we are planting, growing, harvesting, preserving, raising livestock, building our home ourselves, beekeeping, homeschooling, really everything homestead you can think of, we are trying. We invite you to come alongside us in this learning adventure. If this interests you, which I pray it does, please subscribe to our channel and do please interact with us. We can all learn from each other. Hello campers, my name is Lee with Camp Homestead. Welcome back to our channel and our life. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you along for our journey. In today's video, I'm finally going to get to finish painting our kitchen. If you haven't seen our previous videos, I will link them in the description box below where I had started painting the kitchen. I didn't do one specific wall, actually two of them, but one wall I didn't do because we still had our mini split on that wall. And in our last video, you've seen that we repositioned, we relocated our HVAC system because we are starting to build our dog room right where the HVAC system was. So we had to move that. And now that that is moved and off the wall, I can now go and paint the one wall that needs painting. So I'm excited about that. Also, just remember, if you haven't seen my previous videos, that we are still under construction. So the kitchen looks a little crazy. It's got a couch in there because the dogs used to be in there. Where the kitchen is actually was our tiny house. That was the whole house that we all lived in while we were prepping and getting ready to build our forever home, like add on to it for it to become our forever home. So the kitchen area and one little bedroom and bathroom was what we were living in for a couple of years. We have a family of four, and we're slowly adding on to have it become our forever home. So things look a little strange. I do apologize. Kitchen is not done. I still need to paint the cabinets. T still has to build our bar cabinets with the bar. Right now we just have like a dresser credenza that I'm using as extra tabletop, or like a countertop for prepping meals and stuff like that. I needed something when we went into the canning season to have extra space to put my canning equipment on. So we just have a dresser there for right now, but soon it will be cabinets and like an actual bar that he needs to build. So things still look a little messy. Just bear with us throughout this process and you'll get to see how our house, our home blossoms, and I'm excited to have you along with us. So if you're excited about that, please do consider clicking like on the video. And if you think anyone else is into like homesteading or DIY or building or projects, anything of that nature, please do share this video as well. I don't think I've ever asked to share the videos before, but if you feel it in your heart or you know somebody that might like our content, please do share the video as well. So comment below. I love reading everyone's comments and responding to them. Subscribe and share. I would sure love to have all of you as part of the family and along for the journey. Okay, so this is the wall. If you can see the dirt outline where our mini split was. So I've patched that. We still have to fill in the cubby hole. That's used to be where T and I used to sleep. In that nook right there. We have to sheetrock that to make this all one wall again. We're going to fill in that hole. Anyway, but for now, because I'm really trying to get ready to have Thanksgiving here, I'm going to put like a curtain there, but I'm going to paint this whole wall. And then the other wall that I said that I didn't do, so I did this wall right here. Sorry for the fast spin. And then I painted this wall right here. And I didn't paint this wall because, as I stated, this was our tiny house. So this was like a catch-all room, like the living room, dining room, kitchen. And so this was where our big screen TV, which is now above the fireplace, it was right here. We just recently finished the fireplace, so we just recently removed the TV. So we kind of painted around that. So I spackled all of those holes as well. And so I just have to finish painting this one little spot, which I'm probably going to do this spot first because it's so close to lunchtime. So I'll paint here, stop and make my kids lunch, feed them, and then I will swing around and do this wall because it's going to take a little bit longer. Have to cut in and all that. And then I also need a patch right here where we installed the new unit. There's some scrapes and stuff, so I'm going to patch up that. And then that's our pantry and our cabinets. All of this soon, hopefully, I'm going to be painting white to all match. He still has to build the pantry door. And this is the credenza I was talking about. Sorry, I'm about to hang our dirty clothes, or our clean clothes I just washed. This is the stand-in bar at the moment, the dresser that we're using. He's going to be building more cabinets here. And then this is the table that we finally brought in. T refinished that in the video before this one, I believe, that I uploaded. He refinished our table, and we finally have our actual dining room table in the house now. It's huge because we love to have people over. We've not been able to have people over. We haven't been able to have people over because the house was just a tiny house. So now our house is becoming more of a house, and we're praying hard. That's why we brought the table in. We're praying really, really hard that we're going to be able to host Thanksgiving this year. I'm really hopeful, which is why I'm trying to do these little things like painting and making it look just a little bit nicer. The table is in. We need to get more chairs. We have, the kitchen's not going to be done, but hopefully it's just going to be done enough, and our living room is going to be done enough. So anyway, keep hanging out with us. So just to give you a little perspective, again, the TV was right above my head. The refrigerator used to be to the left, kind of where the pantry was. We only had a little dresser. I had no oven for 3 years. All I used was an air fryer that was a combination. So it would toast, it would bake, and it would air fry. And that thing was a literal lifesaver. But to the right, if you see the opening, well, I just moved the camera, but that opening used to be the living room window, and we used that now as the access into the new living room that we added on. So just to give you a little perspective of the tiny house we all lived in with 5 dogs, 5 cats, 4 people, and a partridge in a pear tree. This isn't the paint. This is primer. I don't need primer, I want the paint. When setting me up to paint, T accidentally got me the primer instead of the paint, and so I ended up having to go upstairs to find where he put the paint so that I could get started. I found the right paint, so take 2. After a ton of digging. Also, if anyone's interested in the paint color, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to share my secrets with you. Anything that I have is yours. Everything that I have is not secret, and I am so willing to share anything that you want me to. I just don't know. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but if someone is interested and I do see a comment, I will run upstairs and do my best to try to find the exact paint color. This gray is the perfect shade of gray. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's not too gray. I mean, like, it's not too green, it's not too blue, it's not too orange. Usually I have such an issue finding like the right perfect shade of gray. And this is like a mauve gray, and it looks beautiful in any light, in with the lights on, with the lights off, with natural. It's so beautiful. It's actually on camera darker than what it really is in real life. It's just such a soft gray, and it's so beautiful. It's 10:07 and I like to start making their lunch at 11, so yeah, I think I can do it. I'll go ahead and get started.
Bless the poor in spirit, for heaven is their home. You bless the merciful, to them your mercy will be shown. And those who work for peace, they're children of the Lord. You heal the broken heart, you bless the ones who mourn. As your kingdom comes, may my will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may my will become yours. You bless the pure in heart, for they will see your face. Your spirit will not bless a heart that's filled with hate. So teach us to forgive, and teach us not to judge. Help us turn our cheek and bless our enemies with love. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours.
Okay, so here's where we're at. Now I'm gonna do lunch, and then I'm gonna push everything back because it'll be dry by then. But now this is redone, this is redone. This wall has already been done. And then after lunch, I will be doing this wall, this nasty, dirty, funky wall. But yeah, I actually got done with this pretty early, so I'm still probably gonna stop to make them lunch and then finish the other wall so I don't have to stop. Looks amazing.
As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours.
I mentioned this in previous videos, but if you are new to the channel, if you notice those sweet little shelves to the right that I have cute little plants and vases on that I'm cleaning right now, that has zero angle, right? They're just built-in shelves, so they're straight up and down. I used to have to, for 3 years, monkey crawl up those to get inside that coffin-sized cubby hole. And that is where we slept for 3 years. I had to monkey crawl up that wall, gripping with my arthritic fingers and monkey toes, and get all the way up there and hoist myself head first into the box-sized cubby hole that we used for our sleeping area, my husband and I, because we only, like I said, we have one bedroom that my children shared at the time. Now they have their own rooms, but they shared a room for 3 years, and we needed a place to stay too that wasn't down in the living room. There's just no way that we would have been able to work that out, because of all the dogs also slept down there. So we we needed a place inside the house to sleep, and very last minute he lowered the ceiling in the bathroom, so the bathroom ceilings are only about 9 feet, I believe, and up above that is where we threw a queen size mattress that fit perfect, and that is where we slept for 3 years. 3 years. I just can't get over how the blessings that I feel, the fullness that I feel when reminiscing on where we came from to where we are now. And I'm not even talking about in life, just with this build alone, how far we have come. Yes, almost 4 years, and we're still not done with the house. Can be very tiring, but knowing where we're at now, I can at least see a light at the end of the tunnel, and my cup runneth over. I just feel so abundantly blessed. I am so undeserving of it, but I am so thankful to God for all the many blessings that we do have. I will never take this place for granted. I'm truly abundantly grateful for being here and being where we're at in the process. Again, it's been 3.5, 4 long, painful years, but I can finally stretch my wings a little bit. You know, the house is finally starting to come together, and there's rooms designated for specific tasks, which living in a tiny house we did not have. And I'm just so grateful to have, yes, my kitchen is unfinished, but it's workable. You know, yes, our bedroom is not finished, but I can sleep there, and I can sit up in bed without hitting my head on the ceiling. I have a working toilet upstairs in our bathroom. So it's just all these little things that I maybe wouldn't have even been grateful for if we didn't go through the trials that we have gone through over the years. And I mean, I would like to think that I would still be very grateful and thankful, but there's just a different level of appreciation. This spare bathroom, or Kay's bathroom cabinet, has been needed to be painted since we built the tiny house. It has been this fake wood for 4 years almost, and you can see the flood line. When we got flooded, you can see that water line stain, and I'm just so tired of looking at it. So today is the day, since I'm in a painting mood and I'm just trying to touch up everything, I'm going to go ahead and paint this cabinet finally white. I didn't record it, but I also ended up repainting the entire bathroom.
All things possible, life has brought me to my knees. God of heaven, please believe I'll do what you ask of me.
Okay, that looks way better, but I'm going to have to do at least one, if not two more coats, and then I'm going to refinish the top as well. And then I'll be done in here, and then I'm going to redo the whites of this table, because if you look, it got pretty dirty being stored outside for 3 years. So I'm just going to, oh, sorry, it's still connected to the tripod. I'm gonna just touch up. Let me just take the tripod off. Okay, so like all of those scuffs, I'm gonna just repaint all of the whites to make it look sharp and brand new. All these puppos everywhere, sure not making it easy. Okay, I'm gonna do that sometime after lunch. Also, this stand-in bar, I hate the back of this dresser, so I'm probably gonna just end up painting that white too, just to make everything just look fresh and nice. So I'm gonna paint that after lunch, and I'm probably gonna paint this now because that's not gonna take me very long. I'm just gonna paint that white just to make it look a little sharp.
We will heal the lame. Oh God, renew our nation in and through the power of Jesus' name. You oppose the proud, and you embrace the meek, and you will raise your humble servant. It's your kingdom we will seek. Oh, as your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. Oh, as your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours. As your kingdom comes, may our will become yours.
We still need to get that little credenza out of there, that dresser looking thing that we used for our pantry for 3 years. Still need to find a place for that. But here the kitchen is ready for Thanksgiving, and we, yes, ended up hosting Thanksgiving for the first time in 4 years. I was so excited, and it blessed my little heart to be able to do that this year, and I'm looking forward to many, many, many years to come of continuing to have Thanksgiving and other events here. Also, I didn't show it, but I ended up repainting the table as well because the whites weren't so white. There was some pretty gross spots, so I painted the whole thing. I redid the whole bottom part of the table, repainted it pink, repainted it white, and it sure looks sharp. It looks better than the day that we got it. I sure hope you enjoyed what you were watching. If you did, please do me a favor and give this video a like. It sure helps my little channel out. And if you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you along for the journey and a part of the family. And as always, be blessed and be a blessing. Bye.